What are a few staples of great sports talk radio?
Entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. I think there are so many people in this business, major market to small market, who forget the idea of what we're doing. Why are we doing this? I see people do radio and they think they're so smart, and that's great. I'm happy that people are they're smart, sabermetric people out there that are numbers geeks, and a lot of them go into running websites or writing their own blogs or whatnot, and all that. I mean, there's room for all of that. But what we do with radio, what we do with sports talk radio, is that we have to find ways to entertain our audience. You have to know what your audience wants. An audience in Boston is much different than an audience in San Antonio. An audience in San Antonio is much different than an audience in Seattle. So you got to know your audience. Whatever they find to be entertaining, you must give it to them. If they love stats and numbers, give them stats and numbers. If they want guy talk, if you will, give them guy talk. You have to be constantly researching and talking to people on the streets and talking to clients and find out what they like and what they don't like, and have some people in your inner circle that will tell you things that you don't want to hear. I mean, my wife is my worst critic. I mean, she'll listen to the show and she'll say, "That was awful. That was bad radio. That was not good. You shouldn't be talking about that," or "I found that boring." And she's not the biggest of sports fans. So if she tells me that a topic was funny or entertaining, then I kind of go, all right, I think there might have been something there that was really entertaining for the audience that loves sports and people that tune into sports talk radio. So I find myself longing or wanting for more hosts that can mix information and entertainment properly. And I feel like locally on local radio, we've lost the development of that, lost the training grounds, because there's so much syndication out there, and there's so few great teachers, I guess is the best word, tutors, teachers, people that actually will be able to grab a 22-year-old like I was, and was convinced to move to Alabama for 5 years to work for a man named Bill Donovan, who started the career of Sean Hannity. And he put me through 5 years. I refer to it as boot camp for me. I'm a northerner. I'm from Boston. I went to Alabama. I spent 5 years down there. But all I did was learn radio from some of the best radio minds. Sabo Media was heavily influential in what I did as a host. And I wouldn't be who I am or the host that I am today without doing that. And we don't have enough of that in our industry right now.